lunatic. I love that dude. He's so funny. He's just so nuts. But he had this, like who would have thought? Who would have thought that would be a ripoff? The Hawk Tuah coin? Like, as if you just...
He was connecting Taylor Swift to Epstein last night. I saw him last night. He's like, Taylor Swift, you don't think that there's something in the lights at those concerts that make you have amnesia?
What just happened will change everything you thought you knew about digital power. Taylor Swift's surprise appearance on the New Heights podcast didn't just climb charts, it obliterated them, dethroning Joe Rogan's seemingly untouchable empire in a display of raw influence that left industry veterans speechless. But this wasn't just another celebrity guest spot. This was a masterclass in cultural domination.
Now, but I think it was just like, you're so non-judgmental about people, and you were not judgmental about the fact that I knew nothing about the world you were in.
It was the best.
You were nice. You were so nice.
I got a clean slate.
You were like, thank you.
You get a clean slate.
She doesn't know any of my bad stuff.
Are you kidding me?
Jason.
The episode skyrocketed to #1 on Spotify, surpassing even Donald Trump's explosive appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience, which had been generating massive political buzz and holding the top spot like a fortress.
Yes.
And I know you're interested in that.
Oh, I'm very interested in that. How much did they tell you about that?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Within hours, Swift accomplished what seemed impossible. She made the most powerful podcaster in the world look ordinary. But here's what nobody realized was happening behind the scenes. The moment digital royalty fell. When Swift's episode with NFL stars Travis and Jason Kelce dropped, something extraordinary happened that industry insiders are still trying to understand. Joe Rogan's show has dominated Spotify's rankings for years through controversial guests, unscripted conversations, and content that keeps millions coming back like addicts. His platform had become the ultimate destination, where politicians, celebrities, and cultural figures practically beg to appear just to reach his massive audience.
It can be pushed in a way that's so different than when we were kids. When we were kids, if you were a gay guy, you became a priest.
Then Taylor Swift walked in and changed everything in one conversation. The Swift effect didn't just attract her army of devoted fans. It pulled in football enthusiasts, casual listeners, and even people who'd never heard a single Swift song. This created something unprecedented, the complete merger of separate audience worlds around one authentic moment. Industry executives watched their understanding of audience behavior collapse in real time. The Blake Lively mystery that's driving everyone insane. The timing wasn't coincidental. Swift's podcast appearance coincided with explosive speculation about new music potentially connected to her friendship with actress Blake Lively. Her fan base has been analyzing every public appearance, every social media post, every casual comment like detectives solving a murder case. Here's the genius move most people missed. Swift understands something other celebrities don't: her audience's obsession with solving puzzles. Every appearance, every mention, every seemingly random moment could contain clues that send millions into detective mode. She's created an entire generation of people who treat her life like a treasure hunt. The Blake Lively connection isn't just gossip, it's strategic mystery that keeps people hooked. By staying mysterious about her creative process and personal relationships, Swift keeps millions in a constant state of anticipation. They're not just fans anymore, they're investigators, collaborators, part of something bigger. Enemy territory conquered. Here's what should terrify every media strategist. Swift just invaded and conquered male-dominated podcast territory without firing a single shot. She leveraged her relationship with Travis Kelce to access the sports podcast audience, traditionally male listeners who might never engage with pop music, while bringing her massive female fan base into that space. This wasn't audience expansion, this was territorial conquest. Think about the sophisticated strategy here. She used authentic personal relationships as Trojan horses, penetrating demographic segments that would normally remain completely locked off. The episode attracted listeners who stayed for the entire conversation, not just Swift's parts. She successfully transferred her audience loyalty to the Kelce brothers permanently.
Oh. I'd say it was the first time I stepped on the field, which would have been when you won the AFC Championship.
Baltimore.
The first season that I was with you, and it was in Baltimore, and we're in the suite, and he's just won the AFC Championship. We're freaking out. Everybody's screaming. And his mom goes, "All right, let's go down to the field." And I was like, what do you mean?
Why manufactured content? Just died. Swift's success reveals something that should make every content creator panic. Modern audiences can smell fake content from miles away, and they're abandoning it in massive numbers. Her casual conversation with her boyfriend and his brother provided something increasingly rare, genuinely unfiltered moments that felt spontaneous rather than calculated. No script, no talking points, no promotional agenda, just real people having real conversations. This authenticity has become the ultimate currency. Audiences will abandon expensive, highly produced content for authentic interactions that feel genuine and unscripted. Swift proved that vulnerability and real connection create stronger bonds than any marketing strategy ever developed. The brutal truth: celebrities who can't master authentic content are about to become irrelevant.
Jason, on our first date, I legitimately asked him what it was like when the Chiefs played the Eagles in the Super Bowl and he looked across the field, across the line of scrimmage, and saw his brother standing on the other, like 5 feet in front of him on the field.
Yeah.
And he was like, he didn't even look at me. Like, I now know what an insane question that was. He was like, actually, I'm on the offense. And my brother's on the offense, and I'm only on the field at the same time as the defense. I thought everyone was out there at the same time.
The brothers' masterstroke. The Kelce brothers pulled off one of the most successful relationship leverages in modern media. Travis's romance with Swift didn't just increase their numbers, it fundamentally altered their cultural status and gave them access to mainstream entertainment coverage they could never have achieved alone. But here's the brilliant part. They maintained their authentic brotherly chemistry while allowing Swift's presence to naturally elevate their content. They didn't change who they were, they just let her enhance what already existed. Their success reveals a crucial insight. Audiences respond more positively to people who enhance existing relationships rather than manufacturing new personas for strategic purposes. The power shift that broke everything Swift's dominance over Rogan reveals something that's sending shockwaves through the industry. Authentic personal connection can generate more raw power than manufactured controversy. This discovery is rewriting the rulebook. For decades, media operated on if it bleeds, it leads mentality. Controversy, conflict, and divisive content were considered the ultimate engagement drivers. Swift just proved that positive emotional connection can be more powerful than negative emotional manipulation. The implications are staggering. If authentic connection beats manufactured controversy, the entire foundation of modern digital media just crumbled. The cultural earthquake continues. Industry experts are calling Swift's success evidence of massive transformation in how influence actually works. Her ability to create seismic shifts in audience attention proves that established digital hierarchies can be destroyed by single cultural moments that capture collective imagination. The convergence she created, sports enthusiasm, pop culture fascination, relationship intrigue, proved irresistible across completely different audience segments. She simultaneously satisfied different needs across various groups with one authentic conversation. The terrifying realization for established powers: even the most stable audience patterns can be disrupted instantly by authentic cultural moments. While Rogan maintains his position through consistent controversial content, Swift demonstrated that genuine moments can generate temporary but overwhelming influence spikes that rival years of established dominance. What this means for everyone: Swift's podcast domination extends far beyond entertainment. It reveals how authentic personal relationships can amplify reach in ways that traditional promotion never could. Her appearance wasn't just content, it was a genuine extension of her relationship with Travis Kelce, making everything feel organic rather than manufactured. The brutal lesson for content creators: audiences can detect and reject obviously commercial content instantly. They crave interactions that feel natural and unforced. Swift's success represents a new model where authentic personal connections serve as force multipliers for cultural influence, allowing celebrities to penetrate previously impossible audience segments while maintaining genuine engagement. Her continued ability to generate massive conversations across multiple platforms simultaneously reinforces her position as the most sophisticated influence operator of the digital age. The question that should keep every content creator awake at night: if authentic connection can generate this level of influence, what happens to everyone still relying on manufactured drama and scripted interactions? Swift didn't just temporarily beat Joe Rogan. She revealed that the future belongs to those who master authentic relationship dynamics over those who rely on controversy and manufactured content. The cultural earthquake she created will reshape how celebrities, media companies, and content creators approach audiences for years to come. And this is just the beginning. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.